explore the basement. What? Really? Huh. There's a whole bunch of them down in here. Let me do this. Let me go back to my anti-grav. Approach the stranger.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. It was just completely and totally weird. What the hell? Alright.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Did you say that the thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? Is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Spaceport's in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You have my word. I'll make sure it's used for good.
Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Am I gonna have to fight any more of these damn robots? I'm following you, dude. I'd like to loot.
Let's hope it still works. And there.
Harvest this
Let
code
it be
machine.
used for good.
Return to Deputy McIntyre. Alright. I would try to yoink that, but he'll see me, so I better not try that. Am I gonna have to fight these damn robots again? Any of them got any kind of credits on them? I'll take that wire. Uh-oh. Shoot at me again. Yeah. Huh. Which way do I need to go? How'd I get out of here? Not that way. Oh, it's back the way I came in, right? I'm so confused. I don't know which way to go. So this is pointing back this way. Uh-oh. Well, fudge, I'm lost in here. Weird. Wait, maybe I go back this way. Yeah. Wow. I guess I could have turned on my scanner and seen which way I was supposed to go. Right? Like that. did this bring me out at? The hell? See, this is so confusing when you got all these different indicators. I was supposed to go back and see that woman, right? Now, why is there two different indicators? Return to, okay. Well, one of them is back there, right? Retrieve waiting followers and return to the... Okay. I don't know. So confusing. I guess this is Sarah over here. Right.
On the record? What response?
Always a pleasure.
Let's get moving.
Sure, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, okay. Now, do I go down that elevator? I don't know. Okay. Why was that other one showing me to go out to that transit place, though?
Hey.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
Code pieces from House Faroon and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Okay. Well, I can't say I'm enjoying this mission. It's a little bit too tedious, all this different stuff to have to go and do. Blowing up the robots was rather interesting though, but I was worried that I wasn't supposed to be doing any kind of violence.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
He was.
Sounds like he's got more work.
Oh, okay. Well, he's always got something to do. Whee! Wonder how high I can go.
I'm a student of history, which also makes us.
What's this? Archives. Let me save it. Quick save it. Quick saving is your friend. Okay.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Is this it here? Or do I go over there? Okay.
Verified. Unlocking. You may proceed, Captain.
Wait. That's not right. Which way do I go? This way. I was figuring to say, don't tell me I was gonna have to unlock something. Is this it here? Why is it not let me go to the one I need to go to? Return the data. Am I gonna get ambushed on the way out, I wonder? Where am I going here? It's like I gotta go down underwater or something almost. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go down here.
There you are.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Wonder what would happen if I just shot the two of them and ran out.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions.
You haven't, but
So whenever you're ready.
Major, you may take possession of the Terramore. Here, glad to be rid of this damn thing. I made someone a promise. Can you assure me this data will be used for good? Yeah, let me do that one.
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
So you're gonna go back to Mars where all the spacers were hanging out in there. Okay, whatever. Let me get my citizenship. That's all I was worried about. Get out of the way. I can't believe you're a clone anyway. How can you be a female clone of a male? I don't know. I'm confused by that.
What? Oh, sorry, just terramorph attack. I'm lucky to still be here.
Sarah, are you gonna be productive at all during this mission? Why did she bring me up here? She gonna push me out the balcony?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
This doesn't mean I can't be a citizen elsewhere, does it?
It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours.
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now,
Purchase?
the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
Really?
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I don't know. It depends on how much they paying me. I don't know if I can agree to that. Thanks, but no thanks. Ask for me by name. Who are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Ooh, I got a whole bunch of stuff. Too bad I didn't level up, though. The devils you know. Proceed to meeting. I wonder if I can, like, throw Sarah off the balcony. Was I supposed to go down? Wait. Didn't give me a choice, did it? I don't know. I'm back here. What's going on, Sarah? Get out of the way, you freaking me out. Open. Okay. Maybe this is the way I gotta go here. Okay. Subsection 7. I can't figure out who would this be.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
I don't know, should I be bringing her with me or not? Let me save it just in case. She's bound to cause some trouble or something.
Logging authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Okay. Well, that's that Yumi guy again. Huh. Who could this be that I gotta talk to? Is it one of those Starborn people, like the Hunter or something?
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Who is this guy? Should I sit down?
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Nope, can't say that I do.
I'm Francois Sanon,
Oh,
but most know me as Victus.
really? I thought you were dead.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Shannon, that's Hadrian's last name.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
Yeah, you're a bunch of clones. She told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams. Helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something
Here it
dealt with.
comes. Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah, why not hand this over to one of the
Captain,
cover
your
teams?
files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout.
How about I arrest and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now.
Pharaoh.
Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
How do I know you're not asking me to kill an innocent man?
Speak to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat.
Alright, consider him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Okay, alright.